that's deeper, I think.
Dispatch for you.
Alright, folks. I returned back to the Storm Coast to attempt to complete Seeing Red, but it is still locked. Now, I did some quick little research, and apparently we need to complete an operation. Now, it's tied into the Emerald Grove. So let's see here. Oh, hold on. Okay. Do.
Worship.
So let's see here. There's a few operations we need to do. So we need to do Red Templars on the Storm Coast.
I have not asked in a while. How goes the hunt for Samson?
We're close. I know it.
If I can help you any further.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So we have to do this quest. Alright, so we need to explore there. Red Templars. So we're gonna bring Var because his hatred for that. Red Lyrium. We'll bring Solus as our mage backup. And as for the warrior, let's go with Iron Bull.
We cannot allow the Red Templars to maintain a foothold here.
Wow, they sent us all the way back there. Okay, we're gonna fast travel, folks. There we go. Boom. Okay. Well, I can't see shit.
Red Lyrium.
This is actually a pretty stable place to put a fortress. Like, it gives you access to the ocean. Now, mind you, why can we not just sail up those ourselves? And then you have these, like, bottleneck situations.
The Red Templars have dug in here.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, these guys are bumped up to level 19, so there is going to be a bit of a challenge. I don't know where you fucking came from. My last regen potion. Again, I like to try and use the regens for out of combat healing. Also, I should really level up also the other characters. So he has all his Reaver abilities. Excellent. Now, as for the Vanguard stuff. There we go. Oh, wow. Alright, we're going to... let's see. You taunt any enemies that attack an ally within Vanguard's effect area. You ignore part of the damage transferred from the party members. You know what? We're going to do that because we want him taunting as many enemies as we can. Now, as for Solus, we are going to boost his barriers. And then as for Varric, let's see. He has his Saboteur maxed out. So I guess all that's left is archery, so we're going to really boost up his thing. Yeah. Give him a bit more AoE. Oh wow, these are big deposits. They must have been sacrificing some people. I really keep forgetting to check out these items and to get rid of what I don't need. Like, we're really running out of space here. Alright, we'll move forward then. A Red Templar's key is required. Alright.
Templars had enough to deal with before this red lyrium crap.
Given that the circle, sorry, not the circle, the Chantry makes them addicted to lyrium. Yeah, like I'm not completely unsympathetic to Templars. But yeah, no, like... There must be a key somewhere. Really? No remains that may have dropped a key. Alright. I don't know why my fans are not attacking, but there we go. Can't get to that
Another
last.
of the elven artifacts.
Can't get across. Need a Templar key. We're one away, but I'm sure as we go deeper we'll get the final key. Here we go.
We've broken the Templars' hold here.
Who knows what they might have accomplished had they remained.
This boat still looks seaworthy.
Alright, so we have not found any Templar keys. We have a quest here. Primeval Red Lyrium. Alright. That is it. We might as well take this boat back. I'm assuming that's what it does. Like,
What do we expect to find here?
Dragon Island. This is interesting. There's a dragling.
Let's find the dragon!
Yeah, okay, we're clearly over leveled for this area. Or at least those enemies. Let's see. It's a very railroaded region. Ah, dragon. Vin Somer. And what level are you, dragon? 19, and we are being given a skull icon. Let's see. It deals lightning damage. And I've already... My alarm going off. There we go. Just flip that off. And all the crowns back. Get the souls back up. Mark back up. So he's still benefiting from healing. Okay, he is standing still for some reason. There we go. Shit, I can't see him. Where is he? There he is. And Varric is here. Shit. Last long enough just to get Souls back on his feet. There we go. Where's Varric? Oh, you got Varric up. And here we go. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do there. Yeah, that's it. So, we know that there's a storm dragon there now, at least. And it's level 19. So we're going to go back to Skyhold and try and talk to Varric. But yeah, that was an interesting quest line. We finally found out how do we unlock, that whole thing. You need to break a certain amount of nodes. You'll then get a quest that's called Red Templars on the Storm Coast. You want to complete that mission, which will open up that. So you want to complete that war table operation, which will open up that door. You will then, be able to go in. Now, I don't know where there's a key that will allow you to access one of the Red Lyrium nodes there, but again, as you saw there, folks, there are actually enough nodes. Actually, hold on. Let me just see here. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so our quest, the Seeing Red quest requires us to destroy 12. But in fun fact, folks, there's 4 in the Storm Coast, 3 in the Hinterlands, 3 in the Western Approach, 3 in the Emerald Glades, and then there's 5 in the Emprise de Leon. So that is a grand total of 14. 10, 13. There are 18 nodes, and we only need 12 to complete the quest. So that is fairly handy for us. Not gonna lie.
I can spare some time. What do you need?
I want to know more about Red...
I'll tell you what I can. I can spare some time. What do you need?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also,
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Do we honestly not have any special dialogue with him?
Tell me...
Shit. I guess I do. Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst luck.
I wouldn't have pegged you as an...
It's a great story. It's got heroism, love, betrayal, and random musical numbers. What's not to like? I don't have a nug in this race. It could be bullshit, it could be true. I'll never know. but I like the idea that maybe you could save the world with a song.
Let's be realistic. It could be both.
You've got a point. Look at all the shit that's happened to you. You were saved from the explosion that leveled a mountaintop and fell out of the Fade. You traveled through time, faced down one of the ancient magisters who started the Blights, had a mountain fall on you, and lived. One of those things would be impossible. All of them together? That's a miracle.
Barak, it's just a coincidence. It's not destiny. I'm not some chosen one.
You can keep saying that. Meanwhile, I'm going to stand watch in case it starts raining cows or something.
Okay, so there's no special quest involving him. Sorry, special dialogue upon completing his companion quest. Now, storming that Red Templar base did give us access to a new war table operations. So we'll go see what that's about. It's most likely in Ferelden. There it is. Restore the port on the Storm Coast.
At your service.
Okay, there's... Okay, that was that. We have some things here. Emerald and resources. We can draw out the Red Templar Lieutenant. And... yeah, that's just usual resource stuff. Wow, okay, so that's not a story-based quest. Liberate Emprise de Lyon. So we could probably tackle that at some point. But yeah, there's not much quest left. If I go to, let's see, the world map, let's see. Okay, so we can now just fast travel there. That's handy. We still have, we have some side quests here now, folks, involving, again, some of our companions and the Darkspawn. There's Dragon Island. The Emerald Graves. Again, the only quest there is tied to one of our companions. So I guess maybe my next video will be me unlocking the Emprise de Lyon. Again, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but we'll be tackling that quest soon enough. Which, yeah, well, we finished the Emerald Graves, I guess. So we have just one more region. Oh, I think we have only one more region. That'll be the last region that we can unlock without going into story-based missions. Let me see here. Dragon Age Inquisition. Nope. That's... it auto-corrected to companions. Regions. Here we go. Now, any noise that you guys are hearing is because I use Opera as my main method of browsing, and I have a One Piece thing open. Okay, here we go. So the Frostback Basin is the DLC area, and so is the Deep Roads. Okay. There's the Mire. Check. Let's bring up our map, okay, folks. Let's bring up. And now there are also sub-regions we need to keep mindful of. Okay, so regions in Crestwood. I don't think we have Crestwood. Uh-huh. Yeah, no. Okay, so we still need to unlock Crestwood. And Pries, which is the next place I'm going to lock. We've been to Plains, check. In the approach, that's the western approach, check. The waste, that's Hissing Waste, check. The Oasis, that's the Forbidden Oasis, check. Fallow Mare, check. Storm Coast, check. Hinterlands, check. Emerald Graves, check. Okay, so yeah, we only have 2 areas left, Amprise and Crestwood. Now, I am going to check where in the timeline do Jaws of Hakon and the Descent take place. So let's see here. Jaws of Hakon, that's the release date. I'm looking for like whereabouts does it take? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I'm not really seeing anything that indicates like whereabouts it takes place in. Hmm. Uh-huh. All right. Okay, so guys, I see that we have gone off of the recommended route of when we are supposed to do things. But yeah, so either way, we're going to be doing the Empress de Leon next. And then after that, we'll try and tackle some of our companions' storylines. Apparently, we should really save doing Frostback Basin until after we complete the story. And then the same thing goes for the Descent DLC, I guess. We still have to collect the landmarks of that location, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, alright, so that's about it. I'm the Celtic Nerd, signing out. One name, one sky.